Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do our second lesson on how we trust that God is with us. And if you'll remember, our lesson today comes to us from Numbers chapter 13, 17 through Numbers 14, 9. Who can remember what we talked about on Tuesday? Joshua and Caleb choosing to trust that God was with them when 10 other spies said the people in the armies from Canaan were too powerful for the Israelites to defeat. This is the same kind of courageous faith that God asks us to have. He doesn't ask us to trust Him only when everything seems to be going right and everything feels perfect. That's when it's easy to trust God. But He wants more. He wants us to trust Him in the hard stuff too. Caleb and Joshua found confidence in trusting God, always. And you can find that too. God is faithful, and God is always with you. You can trust Him to keep His word that He will never leave you alone. You can live in this trust as you battle with fear. Remember as you head into the weekend that God's walking right alongside you and that He's already sent His angels ahead of you. He's got you covered. And trust Him to take care of you in all of your circumstances. Do you guys want to play a game today? Quick, freeze! That's the game that we're going to play today. I'm going to give you guys some different situations, and in the middle, I'm going to ask you to freeze your reaction. Do you guys want to try? This is going to be a lot of fun. Are you ready? Your first one. Imagine that you're walking with a friend down the sidewalk, and all of a sudden, a group of bullies comes out. What are you going to do? What's your reaction? Freeze. Okay, unfreeze. Now I want you to imagine that you're riding a bike, and your friend falls off of the bike, and your friend's leg is bleeding. What's your reaction? Freeze. Okay, unfreeze. Okay, our last one. I want you to pretend like you're lost in the jungle and that it's starting to get dark in the jungle and you don't know what to do. Imagine your reaction. Freeze. Okay, unfreeze. What were your reactions? Were you brave? Or did you react in fear? How would remembering that God is with you change your reactions? When we trust that God is with us, we won't freeze up in fear. What are some situations that you can look at this week where you can practice learning to trust that God is with you and not freeze in fear? Don't forget that we have a memory verse from this week. That's from Philippians 2, verse 5, and it says, have the same attitude that Christ Jesus had. One more time, are you ready? Philippians 2, verse 5, have the same attitude that Christ Jesus had. You guys did great, and I'll see you later. Bye.